as a self-employed person or a freelance
person.
person.
Like the security though, right?
But there isn't any security, that's what I'm saying.
I've just got what you said. Yeah. So maybe it's because that person has never been exposed to how to open up a business, the steps that you need to be able to become your own boss and an entrepreneur. Maybe that person is just has the employee mindset and knows that my job is making these sales, rather than an entrepreneurial mindset which says, you know what, I can do this for myself, so let me
so do you think it's so you're essentially saying by being involved with an external force, it's more about them teaching you in order so you can be by yourself or create your business or whatever.
Again,
right?
it could be that life experience. Like that person, I see where you're coming from. So that person could be set on, okay, I'm an employee, I'm going to work, I'm going to make this commission, I'm going to make these sales. And on the other hand, he could turn this way and say, no, I'm going to build my own business myself, make my own sales, get my own customers.
Yes.
But it takes this transition that needs to happen. How does that transition happen? A life change. Something that's happened to them, I don't know, they can't make their rent, or like, I don't know, a loved one dies, or I don't know, being made redundant, which I was being made redundant, and that for me was right, I'm doing it myself. I've been giving you all my effort, all my time, all my hours, all my years for you to just see me as a number and just say we don't need you anymore. Right, I've made that transition now to say I'm going to do it by myself. So that shift, it all depends on timing, it depends on the people you surround yourself with, it depends on the time in your life, it depends on if you have... I
know, but you're agreeing with the same thing I'm saying, essentially, because you're saying about you put all these hours into working for someone else or a company for someone else, and you want to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that the doing it by yourself, then you don't need to be involved with an external person, because if you're starting your own business and all the rest of it, right?
Yeah.
So I agree with the transitional period of doing it yourself. My query or issue or whatever you want to call it is the fact that someone is saying that they're going to come across and teach you, to kind of put you up to speed, but that's also benefiting them because people don't do nothing for them. Let's do
it this way. So why would you go into network marketing and be your own boss and be an entrepreneur rather than starting your own business from scratch, like ClubAfterCare, for example? Right? So network marketing has already a system built. You can see how much you need to work to be able to get the money that you want or need. When you start your own business, you're starting from zero. You're starting from scratch. You're the one that has to build the system. You're the one that has to make sure you're the one that has to build everything, the operations, the marketing, all the departments has to start from zero. But over here in network marketing, there's already a system, there's already a team, there's already training that they give you, there's already people that have made it to where potentially you want to be as well. So they will give you the experiences and they will give you like...
Do you classify that as entrepreneurship? Working in a networking marketing industry?
It can be, because
I personally don't.
You have to put your... It can be.
Mine is because an entrepreneur is more of I feel like it's more of a person-driven thing, and I feel like if you're, I do understand.
So want to build something from zero.
I do understand your premise of the support network, but my thing is that if you can build stuff by yourself and create a support network, but it's based around you, it's different. Because at the end of the day, you're based around them, they're not based around you. Do you see what I mean? That's how I've interpreted it.
I get what you're saying on that one.
ClubAfterCare would never have... I don't think the idea would have never have come to me if I wasn't doing network marketing. Okay. From what I learned, everything that I learned from network marketing, like your motivation, like you have to be so organised. I couldn't be the person that would approach someone in the street and start talking.
So do you think it's more like an overall life course being involved in it?
Yes, yeah.
So
it's that whole personal development.
Do you think that could be done outside of that? And I don't mean in the sense of building from scratch. I mean like literally doing a course on it.
Yeah, it can be, but I feel like that's probably one of the quickest and the safest and ways to do it. Because you're already surrounded by the people that have the same vision as you.
Okay.
You can do it yourself.
Because some people that started off as being entrepreneurs, they didn't like it. They started something, they realised it was too much time consuming, they just said to themselves, I'd rather be in a job. But it's probably any of us.
But do you think it's literally just one end to the other?
I don't want nobody to tell me I'm fired. So I have to do things for myself. That's how my mind...
Yeah, but even now, so with you, but the way I've seen your career or your growth is more about it's based around you and investing in yourself as a person. You're not so much relying on someone to supply you with a network in order for you to work. Because that, to me, that's still the same way as, almost the same way I should say, as being involved in a company which tells you you're fired or you're not fired.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel I see it more freelance, more self-employed than I would as a cognitive will in a system.
Yeah, but I do get the network marketing way, because as you said, it's like a life training situation. So if you don't know whether you want to be doing this, like, you know, you'll be feeling better if you've got a support system around you and you can talk to somebody.
Let me actually, I've just remembered something actually, just on your point, when we're speaking about commissioning and sales and networking as a whole. Do you think that there's a certain degree of clarity within these things, or there isn't? Because from my own experience, I'm not speaking for anyone else, I feel that there's definitely a lack of clarity in expectations of it. And what I mean by that is, if you go into, like you said before, about network marketing and working with, say, Virgin or Sky or whatever it may be, and you're going to a company via that, and they're the networking marketing company, and they're saying to you, you could potentially earn X, Y, Z. Fine, I accept that. Of you could potentially, but then you can't also say you could. This essentially, you can get a basic. You will no. So let me specify this. Literally black and white. You get, say, 20 grand, and you can potentially make 50. Yeah. I feel like there seems to be a lot of I don't think skullduggery is a fair word, so I think more of a miscommunication of, they may say you can get we'll give you a salary of X amount and you could potentially earn this month. I feel like that is not what's said. No, let me explain. Sorry, that's, I believe sometimes is what's said, but what actually is happening is that you could potentially earn. So they're two very, very, very different things.
The can and potentially is the terms and the words used to say, if you work your ass off, you will get there.
No, but what I'm saying is there's no, but if you're saying this is, and then potentially, they're two different things, but I feel like there seems to be quite a bit of a miscommunication of saying, this is what you can, but no, sorry, this is like black and white, this is what you earn, regardless. And you can potentially, I accept that you can potentially earn, etc. I accept that 100%. That's clear as day. But when it's saying of like, oh yeah, all sort of, you can have a basic, or just for argument's sake, but you can potentially, I feel like there's a lot of mixed words. It's very simple to me, innit? You either can potentially earn this, you don't get anything to start with, but this is what you can potentially earn, or you get this regardless, and that's what you can potentially earn. I feel like
it's the choice of wordings. That's
yeah, because to me, if I go to, let's say I go for an interview, I don't know what company you work with or whatever, but let's say I go to your company and they say to me, you can potentially earn 50k. I understand, cool. Is there a basic amount that I'm entitled to that will come to me regardless? And they don't say yes or no, that's a problem. Because to me, it's like you have to be clear in your intentions. So if you're turning around and saying, you're not literally saying no, but you're not saying yes, why does it need? It should be very black and white, right? I accept that. Yeah, I would say so, because I accept the potential thing. I accept that 100%. I think that's fantastic, and I agree. That's a great mindset to have, and I think that like you're saying, work your arse off and be a shark. I'm completely on board with that, but I do think there's definitely a miscommunication of what is promised and what you can, what you can exceed.
I feel again that's where the whole misconception thing, it depends on, alright, because you're talking about two different things. If there's someone that is in a commission-based job and someone that's doing network marketing, those are two different things. So if someone's approaching you from network marketing and saying to you, you can earn this and you can potentially get 5 grand, 5 or 7 grand, whatever it is, but that person, you're not trusting that person that's telling you. It's down to the way that it's been delivered.
Well, no, but surely
because
it should be simple, right?
If it's a legit company and it's in black and white and it states that this is the commission plan, this is, if you get to here, this is how much you earn, that is how much you earn. But if the person that's giving you the information is coming not confident, coming to you as like sense a little bit dodgy, that's where you get put off.
No. My thing is, I'm using a real life situation. So in
that
my real life
knows too much of
situation,
what they're doing when
no. My real life situation, I'm saying that they've said one thing, and it's completely different. This is a mix. This isn't. I'm trying to think if it's commission only, because it's not like, say for example, a job. It's not advertised as commission only, yeah, but it's not advertised as network marketing. It's just being put out as a thing, a job where you can potentially earn this money. Oh no, not work from home. This is a job where you can potentially earn this amount of money. But when it comes to the crunch of saying we've got network marketing or commission only, they haven't said in black and white, this is a commission role, this is a sales role, or this is in the form of network marketing. There's no basic, or there's no set amount that you will get paid regardless. You have to. It's the same thing in the sense of they're both commission in some way, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like the clarity of that needs to be put more clear.
So it's something like they're selling hope. Like that person's come into this like,
no, they're just giving you.
This is gonna be your life, and instead of saying what could go wrong, they just
no. It's not even about what's going wrong. It's just the fact of the simplicity of, if you want to make money, that's up to you. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but then you can't also say that, oh yeah, no, we'll also give you X, Y, and Z, because that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, bottom line is, it's up to you to make money. It's up to you to make money, and that's it, innit? I just feel like this sometimes I've also feel like this sometimes why they get a bad name. It's because there's never like literally a black and white clarity about it.
Well, I think that might be the history of what people went through before with pyramid schemes. So if you're leading with that same kind of, I've seen this before, or I remember my cousin got burnt by this before, it's already started off on a bad foot. And then when you're explaining certain bits and bobs, you're like, right, it's not really that bad though still. And that's why you two are probably meeting and clashing at little bits, but still meeting in the same place, because anything that's attached with network marketing, the word pyramid just comes straight to somebody's first thought.
Yeah,
that's what they're thinking.
And I just want to put something out there. Think about football leagues, NFL. They're always recruiting. They're always looking for new talent. This is the same thing in network marketing. You always have to recruit for new people. For whatever reason it is, if you want to give yourself a pay rise, or if you want to go to the next position, you always have to be recruiting. The world goes around with sales. The world goes around with people. You need people for everything. So I totally get the misconception. I totally get that people are skeptical. I understand that. But what I then would like to do is to make sure that they, after leaving me, they understand what is black and white and what has been a misconception and what is not true. So I get what you're saying, that we have network marketing has got a bad name because of certain individuals that are selling it wrongly. To me, and what I do is I say, it's down to you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to give you guidance. I'm here to show you the compensation plan. I'm here to do a schedule. If we're going to work as a team, we're going to work as a team. We're going to go for it. We're going to do it. But if you're not putting the effort in, if you're not putting the work in, you better know that you're not going to get anything out.
But surely that's like life in any kind of job, no matter if it's entrepreneur.
Exactly. Yeah, but then it's
so why see
like
network marketing as a pyramid scheme if you're now telling me that any type of job is the same sort of, you've got to put your hours in, your effort in, your
the pyramid,
work in.
somebody gets.
Well, no, but the way the pyramid come from my understanding is the fact that you start on this level, you go,
and you
send
bring
them
people
out,
in,
you
make
send
them
another
pay,
lesser.
but they don't get anything out of it. There's no products or services attached. That's a pyramid scheme. Only when you're bringing people in, and they just got to pay money. That's the pyramid scheme.
Money to money. You're just getting it upstairs.
But if it's got a product or service attached,
but then surely if it's got a product and service attached, and it's not a necessity to bring people in, because if you still need to bring. If you're selling a service and you're bringing someone in, obviously the more people you bring in to do the service, you get paid from that, right?
Yep.
Which surely is the same way as moving up a certain level.
Yep. And I'm sure you guys have heard that a millionaire has 7 streams of income. So with network marketing, you have at least 4 or 5 streams of income. So you get your bonuses for getting your customers, you get your residual income for getting those customers, you get also money for building your business, or as other people will say, bringing people in, building your team. That's how we like to call it. And when they also build their own customer base, you're getting the residual income from their customers. Yeah, but surely that's a trickle down effect, no? Yeah, and so is a retail shop, so is Topshop, so is
it's true, because even when you move in a position,
Nando's. The more franchises that Nando's are, the owner of Nando's, the more money he gets. It's the same sort of concept. Yeah, but it's probably technically another level of it, because then if you're talking about something like Nando's, for example, if
I work in Nando's and I bring him in, I'm not going to get paid for bringing him in.
No, but
if you're the owner of Nando's and you now have 3 franchisers, one in Peckham, one in North, one in South.
Yeah.
They're paying you rent. They're paying you for your Nando's brand.
Would you say yes for an argument then essentially the same as having a bunch of buy-to-let properties?
Exactly the same. The only difference with the properties is that those properties stay where they are. People can move around. People can move around to different countries. People can work from laptops, from phones. They can work sitting on the beach. That's why people like network marketing, because it doesn't tie you down to one building, one location, and just wait for the people that are walking around in that location to come to you. You're able to go to people and sell to them rather than the customers coming to you.
I think that's how the world's heading in that direction anyway, because since this lockdown thing, everybody's been working from home.
Yeah.
And then why would I want to be paying rent on a building when I can get you to work from home?
Exactly. And I've been there. So after I was made redundant, I opened up a shop with my mum.
Yeah.
And I was doing network marketing at the same time. Now I was looking at the two and I was like, if I don't open this shop, I'm not making any money.
Yeah.
But with network marketing, I could be in Sainsbury's having a conversation with someone. That person could then potentially turn into my customer.
Yeah.
Without me having to be locked down in my shop and waiting for that person to walk past my shop and decide whether to come in or not. And so we closed that.
Yeah,
we stopped that because it was just taking too much of my time.
How long have you been involved in that? In network
4 years.
What's the long-term plan with that? What's your not just what's your goal? What's your like?
So
what's on your vision board?
On my vision board, I have $1 million house. I also have a money
London?
green Bentley. I want to stay in London.
Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Well, we'll be in the millions.
Yeah.
I have a green Bentley, and I also have the man of my dreams because I love green. Like my logo.
What kind of is it? Are we talking lime green? Are we talking pine tree green?
That sort of khaki green.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I had a gunmetal green Golf, but
we're talking about Golf and a Bentley.
Yeah.
Still green,
so we're talking velvet.
The VW and a Bentley, that's a different kind of material, bro. Like, it don't matter what colour, it can come in a muddy brown and still look banging.
Yeah.
So
Bentley £1 million house, and what was the? I didn't catch the last name.
And the man of my dreams.
Oh man, okay. How's that going? Because we talk about dating quite a bit here. I'm quite curious about this. What is actually? We know we really have girls on this, right? I know
probably her man of her dreams was because I see the same couple every now and again. Is J-Lo's husband or the fiance? No.
Who's J-Lo's husband?
Well, fiance.
Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah. I see him jumping around in the club with Fat Joe. I was just like, right, listen, he can rave as well. He does it all. So
well, just say I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Well, I don't think. Well, I think to be fair, like. I was about to say dreams that exist. That's not fair. I was about to say that. I meant to say so that I don't think the dream. I don't think the dream person exists. Obviously, there's a certain amount of qualities that you would want in someone, and obviously. But I definitely think now it's mad out there. I'm not even gonna lie. It's mad out there because even like the people that I know, I look around and I feel like. Even as a guy, like all the like decent guys that I know, like solid guys. Oh yeah, this guy's quite good looking. Fair play. So I'm just having a look.
Does he look like the Bentley?
Alex Rodriguez.
Oh wow, he's got coloured eyes. Man's got that light skin thing, huh?
Bro, he was swinging the ball differently.
What does he do for a living?
He was a
football player.
No, baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball.
He was a drug addict.
A drug? What?
Okay, you're a
Who's a drug addict? He was a drug addict.
Huh?
He was a drug addict.
Alex.
Fam, the guy was roided up for like 20 years.
On baseball as well. I think it's a waste of roids doing it on baseball, man. Like if you're doing it on NFL, that's fine. But I mean, no, obviously it's not. But I'm saying baseball, how hard do you have to hit in baseball? Do you know what I mean?
Very hard, bro.
Yeah, but I'm like enough to take roids. I don't know. But
I don't know. When you
what I say in the dream man,
runs, it's a bit different.
I'm quite curious because what I was saying is before is that I know a bunch of guys. And all the decent ones who I've got, who I know who've got like nothing wrong with them within reason, they're already snapped up. And I'm like, right, women, they're clever, you know. They like, because in the beginning they're not always like that. It takes a little while to get out like the kinks and whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So what's your ideal man then? Because I'm quite curious because you know when
you come like that post I put on yesterday.
Yeah, I seen that. I know that's where it came to me. That's where it came to me. Cassio's I wish we had Cassio on this one as well.
So it changed over the years. So now, because of where I am and my mindset...
Do you mind me asking how old you are, roughly?
30.
Okay, cool. Yep, go on.
I said that at the beginning of the show.
I know.
That was like an hour ago.
Yeah, I know. That's it. It's aged up a year since then.
With my mindset and what I want to achieve, I need someone with that same mentality or higher than me. I can't settle for someone that doesn't have that drive or motivation to achieve something themselves. I personally can't date someone that is just someone that goes to work, does the 9 to 5 and that's it, and then goes drinking on the weekend. That's not for me.
Does that person exist anymore? Because I don't really know people like that anymore.
What's that?
But the whole like work Monday to Friday and then...
I know a few, bro. And then the Friday to Sundays are wild.
Drinking,
Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, so
they live for the weekend. That's
I think that's more of the people that are
around me.
They're in something. It's not like it's. Do you know what I mean? They need to let something out for them.
Can they off on a Friday?
Yeah, they're weekend warriors, bro. You know what I'm saying? They come into the office high on a Monday, ready to get it again. But then, as you said, that's not really when you're thinking about having a family and where you want to take the family. The last thing you need is a cokehead coming in on a Monday morning. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But ambition. But I think ambition is important. But I think what I found now, I think. Do you agree with? I'm going slightly off the topic here, but do you agree at a certain point? You said you're 30. Do you think? I know you're not the generalization. You're not the representation of women everywhere. But to speaking generally, do you think you would expect them to have their shit together by their 30? Because I think, especially now, it's not really a realistic goal, especially when it comes to houses. Like, there's people who are in their 40s living at their mum and dad's because they just can't afford to get up there.
No, because again, like I said, that your shift depends on timing and the experiences that you go through. So I don't feel it's fair to say that someone has to have all their shit together by 30, because when I was 18, I wanted to be married by 30. So I'm not. So
I'm gonna be still. I'm a little bit older, but yeah, still. There's some change.
Yeah.
Man's completed the Matrix, bruv. Man's been engaged for 2 years, still not married. Do you know what I mean? Complete the Matrix.
But as we said, bruv, there was a whole plague outside. So
to be fair, you know what I'm saying. But I do think that, like I say, I'm not speaking for every man everywhere, but generally, I think usually when men are usually about 26 or 28, or even just like a later stage in their career, or like as they get older, they should definitely think about this marriage thing, this kids thing, or whatever. I think it's definitely something which is, because you don't be that 45-year-old man in the club.
I've been to a dance, and there's like 40-year-olds. No disrespect to the 40-year-olds, but they did kind of look a bit weird, like silk trouser boot cuts and big baggy shirts, and people are still trying to woo each other. And I said, like, listen, I don't care. I'd rather stay in my yard because at 40 years old, I can't be doing that. Not to say you shouldn't go and have fun. I'm just saying,
your best life.
It just looks a bit mad.
I think as well, your priorities change as well. I think your priorities change, and also about the places you go, the people you meet, right?
You've lived more experience then. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like going out to the club with neon lights and a couple of champagne bottles. How many times a week can you do that?
Yeah,
it gets boring after.
And you ain't not find no wives in the club. No one knows that. That's rule book 101.
Yeah.
You can't wife Instagram models. I mean, this isn't new information.
I just think
to me,
shouldn't
this
really
is not new information.
What they expect of people.
LinkedIn. I mean, there you go. LinkedIn.
Wait, no, you can't cross the line from LinkedIn. LinkedIn is business.
Business, business starts from, you know.
No, don't cross the line.
I think
leave LinkedIn where it is.
LinkedIn, or what else is there? Because I mean, only like,
so you say
I don't even know who's
qualifications. Can they speak other languages?
And just but you know what? To be honest with you now, I think what kind of the issue is that a lot of people, man, are hella damage out there today, man. A lot of people are hella damaged, man. Everyone's got a lot of issues, and if they don't deal with them, it don't matter what kind of partner they attract.
This is the problem. So people jumping from relationship to relationship, thinking that they're going to find the one. You have to sort yourself out first.
I had a friend like that still.
You have to figure out, you need to be happy with your own space and your own company, and then be happy with that. You know that what you're offering is good enough.
Yeah, my credentials are lit, so I'm good. So I'm fully good, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, that's gas. But what I'm saying is, but to be fair, like
I can see the comments again.
I'm not an unreasonable person as well. I do think that you should always, you should put out what you can offer yourself, innit? Like I'm not gonna ask for like X, Y, and Z from a woman when I haven't got anything myself. I don't think that's fair. But I know men do it. I know women do it as well.
Also, I know what women ask for is not a lot. It's only when they ask for it from the wrong
I think
guy.
you're getting a bit blurry.
Wait, hold on. Okay,
No,
wait.
no,
So
no,
give,
no, no.
please give me an example.
from.
Let me give an example of something any woman would ask for, just as a standard.
Yeah. I'll give you an example.
Yeah, please. Just like a few examples of what they would ask, which you consider a standard.
Louboutin heels is a gift.
Okay, next.
Now, she wants those shoes because she loves them and it'll make her happy. That's not too much to ask for. The only problem is she might be asking it from the man that doesn't have the money or the wage or the income to be able to afford them.
Wait, no. Hold on. Wait, no. Let me get in here real quick. Let me get in here. First of all, if she needs material possessions to be happy, it's not another man's job to pay for it. My opinion. Like, what the hell, bro?
But you just
like,
asked me to give you a gift.
No, not a gift. No, not a gift. No, not a gift. Not a gift. I'm just saying, what is a standard? That's what I was talking about. I'm not talking about a gift. I'm saying from a person. But the first thing you've gone to is a material thing. To me,
all right, I understood gift. That's why I said.
Oh no. I'm saying no. It's just no. What I'm saying is, what do you presume is a standard that a woman would look for in a man? Just as a standard, like he has a job or whatever. Like that's what I mean. Like what's the standard requirements of a normal functioning male?
You said already the drive, ambition.
First of all, it's being attractive to them, because anyone that says looks is not important is challenging.
1,000,000%.
Yeah. You have to be physically attracted to them. And then emotionally attracted to them is having their shit together. But then it depends on what type of woman she is as well.
See, this isn't standards, because already how you're pushing it's like it all depends. For guys, I believe most guys can agree here. Attractiveness is number one.
Yeah.
Not number one, but in the top 3 or whatever.
So we both agree it's attractiveness. That's
attractiveness plays a big thing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but then
and
attractiveness, attractive to that person, like you've just said. I agree with that 100%, because you can find someone attractive and I cannot, and vice versa, right? So I think that's important. I think a degree of mental stability is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
I think those are the basics, and maybe like, I don't know, because I think attractive comes a lot of, and like a decent enough person, like a decent enough human being in it. They're like a few basics. So I believe they're more standard and more generalised, isn't it? But when you're going down to more preference and stuff.
No, but I will go with the whole emotional attractiveness that you was touching on. Because, really and truly, you want somebody to be able to handle situations with you as a partnership, not as a dictatorship. So like, you know what I mean? If something's gone wrong, the last thing you need to be called is a prick.
If I'm emotionally attracted to someone, like you asked me what I'm looking for, is someone that has that drive and that
ambition. That's the number one.
That's my emotional attractiveness. Now, another woman might not find that attractive. Another woman might just want them to. I don't know,
well, you know what I found? It's quite interesting actually. What I've got you is just that, like, I was listening to this thing the other day, and they were saying that there's like a top 5 thing that men have, which like gets their overall value, innit?
Okay.
One of them is style, one of them is finance, one of them is confidence, one of them is fitness, and there's one more which I'm gonna forget. Style, attractiveness, fitness, finance, and status. Those are the 5 things. Status
is kind of crazy.
So those are the 5 things that all men should have in some degree and work on and make sure they think. Because those are the 5 things that obviously are beneficial for yourself, but also attract women. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, style, I don't know. I think some of those are more negotiable than others, though. I believe status is subjective as well.
Style is
status can
some
be.
People just ain't got no style. I mean, going on for years.
Status can literally just be done by a blue tick, potentially, innit? Blue tick on the gram.
But I think, as I said, I'm not generalising, because some women like shy guys. They don't like all the popularity.
I think shy, as a personality, but they have to be confident in something.
Yeah, they have to be.
They have to get a level of confidence from something.
Yeah,
I think that's a big thing, for sure.
You have to rule.
Yeah,
that's top 5. So I'm saying top 5. You got them qualities, and I think they're all doable. I feel like they're all achievable. And like when you say standard, I feel like those are standards. You know, like someone could do, because all those things are improving, even if it's not about attracting the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever you flow with, is that they're gonna uplift you anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're never gonna stop making women, G. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? So anyway,
we should.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up here. Wow, this went over a little bit. Anyway, so as you know,
check out these. Check it out.
Check out ClubAfterCare, SnapBacks FlatCaps. Snippets are going to be coming. Available on SoundCloud and all your digital platforms. Thanks to our special guest Steph for joining us. You can put out your socials alongside ClubAfterCare as well. If you can see them on there as well.
Yeah.
And if you want to get in contact, it's Instagram, right?
Instagram, Facebook, or website.
Our website as well. So thanks very much for joining. I hope you learnt a lot from us because we've learnt something from you.
Hey, listen, man. We are forever learning from
That's it, man.
Like I said, the last time we didn't get to record it, so all those gems that we spoke of today.
We got them in there. So it'll be available on all the digital ones, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, etc. And then we'll be getting visuals out as well. So make sure you're subscribing. And also always like to say now, shout out our American listeners. They love us.
Yeah, we got some.
They love us in Cali, baby. Cali, they love us. All right, we're gone.
Cool.
Thank you, guys.